I'm rolling.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to my studio tour. He looks like he wants to get done so bad. This is the magic attic where I live upstairs. We're gonna go look at my studio / bedroom. So yeah, let's go upstairs. Welcome to the attic. This is where I paint / live. But let's check out the bedroom side first. So we just came up the stairs. Mostly this is for storage space of things. I've got canvases, my light setup, and then some of my art storage back here.
Did you paint this?
Mm-mm. I interviewed her for Kids Day in 4th grade. And plants. Yeah, but the main area is this side of my room. Just where my studio is. This is a fine
spot.
This is as fine a spot as I've ever seen. Yeah, so you can just be here.
Cool.
Well, I guess this is the main area of my studio. I've had to work in a lot of different spaces as an artist, but this is a bathtub that's functional that I use. And sometimes, like, you just sit in it with cushions because it's real comfy. But otherwise, I have this table for my grandpa that I took the legs off of, and I use it as my desk for all of my painting. I set up my camera right here, point down, and film all my painting projects. So it's a little bit weird. I'll show you what it looks like with a chair. This is kind of the process. I feel like it messes up my knees a little bit. I'm like up on top of here doing my paintings. Yeah. This is like a weird space in the bathroom.
You want to like be displaying it like this or something?
And every time. It looks like it's supposed to be a sauna or something. So sometimes that's where I keep my supplies generally. I'll put paintings around for some inspo on my counters. And yeah, I do a lot of mixed media stuff this year. So if I'm working in my acrylics, I'll pull them out and put them on my desk. Or I'll switch them out for anything I have over here, like markers or oils. But yeah, that's the general space. And then let's also do B-roll without me, maybe.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Butt cheat?
No, I feel like you got this like one of the times that I came over here. You have some really cool things here, Robin.
Thanks.
For real.
And a haircut thing I got from my aunt's house.
Where's this stuff from?
Long Island. Some of that's from when we went to Europe.
Oh yeah.
It's from Ireland.
Remember that.
This is from New York. It's a paint pod, so you can scrub it and get pigment out of it. It looks very ionic.
I was making sure it's recording.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Zach is an artist who lives real close to me, good friends for years. So I figured I'd invite him over since he does photography and video for this tour, and we're gonna make some art and talk a little bit about creativity. We're in our new setup. Okay, that's really good. If you mess up, I'll have it on three different records.
Everywhere.
And my memory and yours, which is 5. It's almost infinite shame.
Wow.
Have we done a paint sesh together?
No.
You can make whatever you want. If you want to just like respond to other marks you're making, doesn't have to be anything like anything. Just whatever you want to make, and that'll be good. So be low pressure.
Cool. And here we go.
And here we go. Zach was saying that he just went and did a creative photo trip, so I wanted to ask you about that.
So just went on a little solo road trip. Didn't exactly know where I was even going to end up when I left. Ended up in southwestern Colorado in like Grand Junction area. Did a hike. It was really beautiful. I brought my camera and just had a really nice time. It had been a while since I've done that, looking for cool things to photograph instead of like doing something where I'm getting paid.
I feel like every time I go out on some creative venture, you know, I feel myself drawn to certain creative thoughts or concepts that tend to, you know, work into what I end up doing later. But what were some of the thoughts you were having when you were out taking photographs, like just doing something for your own creative self?
Yeah, well, I love the desert. There's something that's just beautiful about it. I think there's like a minimalism, like harsh environment, you know, like it's hard to survive, and it's just interesting seeing all the things that do. I think the really cool thing about photography is that it captures one moment of a person or of a thing or of life, and then that's just there and you can remember it.
I think I feel that way about my paintings a lot too, at least like thematically with nature, that preservation of a moment, of something just like ephemeral and beautiful that you make a connection with.
What's your favorite place in your house?
In my house? Honestly, like probably up here, because it's just my sanctuary.
It's your space.
Yeah, attaching to it as the magic attic when I first came in made me feel energized creatively, I guess, about the space, thinking of it through the lens of like my aunt's creative space that she called the magic attic. There's something really like nice and almost celestial about this space. I really like all the stars on my window and above. It makes it kind of feel like a cathedral, having that V-shaped roof. And I love all the light that floods into here.
I have a question for you.
What?
What do you think makes art good? It's like, I mean, that's a tough question.
It really is. I mean, because I feel like I'm trying to figure out what I want to be doing with my art, so it's kind of a general question always of what I like think is good, what I want to be pursuing. I think there's a few different things you can be thinking about or looking at when you say good. Like, I think something can be good because of the way it connects, or it can be good because of what it's like doing visually, or because of technical things that are good about it.
Well, in photography, I think most people starting out, it's more about the technicality. Like, you have to learn about how to use the camera, and I've been more and more seeing that all of those things as a way to create what I want, like what I see, like what am I envisioning, especially in the editing process. It's like, what did I see? What am I wanting to like show that I saw? Because that can be very different than what you see with like the naked eye. Like, I could like have been feeling super moody or dramatic or whatever, and so then like I can portray that in the photo, even if it wasn't like a dark rainy day.
Someone recommended I read a book about Picasso because he had so many different periods to his artwork. As he got into different stages of his work, realism wasn't his focus.
Yeah.
He started pursuing different things like color, blue period, probably emotion as well. And then when he was fragmenting artwork and showing things from multiple angles, he's kind of deconstructing depiction, which is like a completely it's kind of a cerebral thing almost. Like, he's not trying to make something really realistic, but he's trying to use art, I guess, to kind of bridge the gap of what a two-dimensional image can do. And that kind of feels more like a conceptual inquiry. I mean, he probably is trying to impress people, but he's not trying to impress people in a way that's like, wow, you're just more and more technically skilled. It's about impressing people and pushing the way they think in a different way than just howdy-do-dat.
Yeah.
A lot of different artists, the reason they make art and what they're pursuing is questioning what art is in the first place and opening doors of what we can be making, challenging general innovation.
So does that mean like art is just what a person considers art? Like,
That's a whole big question.
Either you do or somebody else does. Like, does somebody else need to think it's art? I guess probably not. It can just be art for you.
It's a question. Like, some people have really adamant opinions on it because a lot of people have extended art to mean a huge variety of things. So a lot of people have like mixed feelings on whether that should be contained, whether it takes away from other fields of art, and some people think it should be called something different altogether.
Wow, I didn't know that.
In art education, that's like part of what you have to teach is aesthetics, and basically aesthetics is the question, what is art? How's it going? Are you almost done?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much. See, like, I don't know, like, I feel like this isn't, nobody's looking at that and being like, that, like, I'm gonna, like, pay thousands of dollars for that, you know?
Is that what makes art?
No, I don't think it is, but, like, I think that's what a lot of people consider art.
Yeah. Is art validated by its monetary? Is capitalism in charge of aesthetics?
It's gotta be.
Should we just, like, end it here, like, in vlog style? Okay! Thanks for filming for me, Zach, and making art.
It was a good time.
Check out Zach Burnt Orange Photography Instagram. Okay, cool. That's probably.
I think that's a video.
I think that's it. I'll probably do a little.